On this edition of Dishing Out Mount Prospect, we will meet Agnes, the owner of Kulinaria, a sophisticated take on modern Polish cuisine. Today we are talking with Agnes at Qulinarnia. It is so nice to meet you today.
So nice to meet you too.
So here, this is not your typical Polish restaurant.
Definitely not.
So tell me what typical is and what makes you unique.
Typical, many people knows Polish cuisine as a very comfy comfort food. Heavy sauces, stuffed cabbage, sausages, pierogies. We still have them, but we put a little bit of modern twist on our dishes. And here we are at Qulinarnia.
Well, just looking around Culinarnia, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Even the environment is modern and sophisticated, so I'm assuming that goes along with the preparation of your food.
Exactly.
Tell me a little bit about how you learned to cook.
My mom is a really good chef, cooking the old traditional Polish food. She made delicious pierogies, and she passed this to my mom, then my mom to me. It was a tradition. I love to cook. That's the first idea.
Do you cook here?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
If they need me, I'm here on the front. I'm there in the kitchen. So if we are short on stuff or we are busy, I jump in and then I cook. I can be on a grill or court station, no problem. So basically the idea to open a restaurant was because I love to cook. My husband loves to eat. So perfect combination.
We all love to eat. Do you actually use some of the same recipes that were passed down from your mom and from your grandma here at your restaurant?
Yes, of course. The main is for pierogies, for dough. My mom makes pierogies for us here. So
she makes them for you?
Yes, she makes them for 100% homemade and handmade, from the scratch, from the dough, from the stuffings. And we have pierogies that are really Polish, really traditional. And what makes them modern is the stuffing. You can put wherever you want. You can make them traditional with potato and cheese, or you can make them modern with lobster and spinach.
Tell me a little bit about your chef and his background in Poland.
Damian came to United States, I believe, 3 years ago, and for the past 5 years in Poland, he worked for a very elegant, very fancy restaurant in Hotel Krokus in Zakopane. So he is a Highlander, 100%. And it's the 5-star restaurant. His chef executive was one of the most famous chefs in Poland right now. And he learned from the best.
It sounds like you learned from the best too.
Yes, I did.
Your mom and your grandma.
Exactly.
And I suppose if you put your knowledge together with his knowledge, you have an ideal situation right here in Culinarnia.
Exactly.
I can feel your passion in the restaurant just from talking to you, which is so nice.
I love what I'm doing.
Agnes, I can tell that I feel that. Agnes, tell me some of your specialty dishes here in Culinarnia, some of those that you love and maybe some that your customers continue to come in here for.
I would say we have 3 signature dishes at Qulinarnia. From the very beginning, our pork tenderloins are beloved by customers. We mix sides for the pork tenderloins. They are always been with mushroom sauce because pork tenderloin and mushroom sauce is a perfect combination. So when we had the season for chanterelles, we serve this with chanterelle sauce. Right now it's porcini sauce, and it comes with kasha, with buckwheat. It comes with green asparagus and grilled baby beets. The other one, I would say, it's a lamb chop. They are very delicate. It's, of course, different texture of the meat and different taste than pork or beef,
Sure.
But it's so good. Damian makes this with a wild forest mousse. So they make the mousse from blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of wine. They cook it slowly, then they mix it, and perfect mousse, perfect sauce for the lamb, mixed with shallots. They saute the shallots, just a little bit of butter and a little bit of chardonnay, and they put grilled artichoke. They mix everything together, and here we are. The dish is perfect.
It sounds really special.
It is.
What is your third signature dish?
I would say the duck breasts.
The duck breast.
Yes. Duck goes really well with cranberries. So the cranberry sauce, actually it's a mousse, cranberry mousse. When was the season for chanterelle mushrooms, our mushrooms are from Poland. And
the mushrooms that you use here?
The mushrooms we use here are from Poland. Most of our ingredients like the flour, the buckwheat. I buy it from the importer from Poland, the wholesaler. So even mushrooms, the porcini mushrooms and chanterelle mushrooms, where it was a season, I had them from them. So they are little tiny, and they mix chanterelle mushrooms with cranberry sauce. Right now it's only the cranberry sauce that goes on a baked pear. So they put the pear in wine and with cranberry. They let it be for like 2 or 3 days, and then they bake the pears. And they cover this with the cranberry sauce, and it goes with asparagus and black lentils. That's the dish for the duck breast for now. But pretty soon probably it's going to be something different. So
Agnes,
stay tuned.
there is no restaurant like Qulinarnia.
I love being here, and even my kids, when I pick them up from school, it's always okay. So where are we gonna go, Mom? I want to go to Qulinarnia. Eat the chicken soup. So it's like a tradition: picking up from school, going to Qulinarnia, eat chicken soup, and then go home to the homework.
It's a nice tradition.
It's a nice tradition, and I know that they love this place too as much as we do.
And how do you give back to the community of Mount Prospect?
It's not only the community of Mount Prospect, but every third Sunday of the month we have a special dinner and lunch. It's a special day. We raise the funds for the You Can Be My Angel Foundation. That's the foundation that helps kids fighting with cancer. Every third Sunday of the month, 15% of our revenue goes to the foundation. There is always 2 or 3 volunteers here talking to customers, explaining who they are. So we are trying to give back.
Of course.
And it's and of course we are part of the Mount Prospect Chamber of Commerce, and we go out for the chamber events. And I love being the part of Mount Prospect since we opened, since the very beginning. The ladies in the building department are so nice. They helped a lot with those paperwork and the building permits. Then the village mayor, Arlene Juracek. Oh my gosh, she's so lovely lady, and she helped us since the very beginning to understand how to be within the community. And
you're doing a great job here in the community. I'm sure that we are feeling very lucky to have you here. I know this is a very unique restaurant, and we can feel the love and the passion that you put into Qulinarnia. So thank you. We wish you continued success here at your restaurant.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Culinaria is located at 1730 West Golf Road at the northwest corner of Golf and Bussey. For reservations and restaurant information, call 847-981-0480.